Welcome. Thank you for joining me. This will be a practice to ground below the noise, to deeply regulate our nervous systems, to allow all that buzzy excess energy that we may be holding on to simply melt away. So before we get started, I invite you to set your temple space. Anything that allows you to feel safe, that allows you to feel protected, that lets your mind know that we are walking into practice. This could be candles, this could be incense, it could be making yourself a comfortable place to settle. Feel free to pause this video and prepare. We are giving our body, mind, spirit time to transition from whatever we were doing before into this practice, into this moment here and now. Once you have your temple space prepared, go ahead and find a comfortable position. You can do this as a meditation. You can also move and make sound. Really trust your body for what is right for you and what you need in this moment. If you return to this practice, know that what you need next time may not be the same as what you need this time. So allow this practice to be dynamic, to move with the tides that are you. So finding a comfortable position, like I said, you can be sitting, you can be lying down, you can be standing in a chair, on a bed, wherever, just somewhere where you can relax, where you can let go, where you can begin to soften. Once you've landed in that position, go ahead and find your breath, taking some big, deep breaths here. Breaths that allow you to land, to arrive, pushing out anything that you don't need on this exhale, anything that you've been carrying, any tension, any stress, just let it all go with the exhale. Knowing that you are held in this practice, and also knowing that you're holding yourself in the care that you've taken to set up your space, to prepare for this practice. You've created a container to hold yourself, to allow yourself to land, to soften, to come back to yourself, coming back to your center, to the home that resides in the middle of your chest. Continuing with these deep breaths, letting the breath travel down into the belly. We are beginning our descent down into the ground, into the roots, into a grounded state of being. And we're really going to slow roll our way into this. So as you breathe deeply in the belly, take stock of where you're at. As you send all of the breath down into the belly, you'll notice that as the belly fills naturally, the chest will start to fill, and just kind of observe how that feels. Observe how easy or how challenging it is. Observe where the breath flows freely. Observe where there's tension. We're not making any judgments here. We're just becoming aware of how the breath feels in our body and where we're at in this present moment. Continuing to explore this if that feels true for you. Option 2, expand, letting your breath taking you deeper, and begin to explore the body as a whole. You may notice other points of tension arise. You may notice buzziness or anxiety. You may notice emotions arising. All of it is welcome here. As we begin to settle, the subtleties of the body arise. What has been stirring beneath the surface finally has some calmness, some quietude to show itself. And that's exactly what we're looking for. Remembering throughout this practice and throughout life that your breath is your anchor and your breath is your guide. Your breath is with you every step of the journey. It is what will bring you home to yourself every time. And it will guide you to exactly where you need to be. It'll guide your consciousness to exactly what it needs to see in each and every present moment. And it'll guide you as you walk this journey of life. Continuing to breathe deeply, continuing to follow the breath, letting it show you whatever it needs to show you. As it shows you all of the little tensions and stressors and anxiety and emotions, letting there be some room for compassion. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to the tensions that are stored in your body, to the emotions that are just asking for love. As these things begin to arise, there may be clarity around what they need. And if you have that clarity, follow it. Your body may need to move, you may need to sound or to shake, you may need water, you may need stillness, you may need focused attention. When we listen intimately with compassionate ears and with a willingness to love the tensions and the challenging parts of ourselves, the wisdom arises. The body knows. The body knows. Your body knows. Your body holds a wisdom in it. Continuing to breathe and continuing to listen for that wisdom. Placing the hands on the belly if that feels right. Allowing there to be a breath that sends your energy down into the belly. Into the guts, into the roots, the hips, the womb. Down into these lower chakras, into this lower region of the body. Breathing down and feel your energy follow your breath. Let your breaths be slow and deep. Feel yourself slowing down as you root down. There is a place that is always available to us in this lower region of the body. We can call this place the ground of being. We'll spend some time here attuning to this place, letting your body, your nervous system rest here in your ground of being. As you rest here, let any excess energy melt off your body. Let it travel out of your feet, out of your hips, your sits bones, your spine, whatever position you're in. Let it travel out of you into the earth. As we steep in our ground of being. We don't have to be buzzy. We don't have to carry around all of this excess energy. We don't have to have a fried out, jazzed up nervous system. We are being asked, we're being called to exist in a new way. This new way requires a deeply regulated nervous system. It's something perhaps not many of us are used to in this modern, chaotic world that we live in. There is so much magic available to us when we are deeply rooted and regulated. when you are ready to begin making your way back, whether it be now or in a little while, awake your body slowly, gently, and with compassion. Start with the deepening of the breath, some small movements, wiggling the fingers and the toes, letting the movement expand the wrist and the ankles. Gently arousing the body back to consciousness. Take your time here. As you continue on with life, with the waking meditation we call life, let this peace carry with you. Let yourself move a little slower just for now. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. The fire in me has lit an honor to the fire inside of you. May we go throughout the world and spread our fires together in peace.